Alright, hello everybody. I'm going to be doing another mod log on a different build. It's also a Strife, so I'm going to try and make these as different as possible because I don't want people getting mixed up with which build is which, even though it's kind of hard to mistake a long shot from a Raven integration. But right here I have a cut-up icon long shot and another part of a long shot. It's actually the part from this where it went in. That's the entire long shot. I just had another icon long shot, and I'm going to try and make a different approach on the Stryshot because Stryshots usually just get cut at certain places that I didn't really like. And we have a modulus Strife that I got on sale. Tried to integrate some stuff into it, did not work out. So I had this and this in the stock here. And the shell bin behind me is just clogging space, and I need to cut down on that thing. And I also have this recon barrel that I got from Nerf Thrifting episode 9? I can't remember. And I have this Maverick slide from the Raven repair video, which I'll show sometime. I just still need to edit that. And I have this motor cover that I bought a very long time ago. I still want to use it because it looks very nice. I think it would give it a more subtle look to the long shot, because the long shot has a whole bunch of grills in it and slits, and this obviously has slits and cuts and gills and whatever you want to call them. In this recon barrel, I will be trying to save these lines here. Not really going for a specific look. This isn't really for a commissioner yet. So I'm just going to be showing some fit work that I've been doing. One big thing was making sure the barrel was aligned, because with integrations, especially ones where it comes off a barrel, you do want the barrel to be centered so you can actually fire the blaster. So I have this going on here. I did cut a little bit too much off of here, but I don't have a long shot with a top rail that would work for this. And I got this side just cut this morning. And it's looking okay. It still has some weird fitting issues. I need to sort where they are because it's such weird places. I got this all filed out and this all filed out. I'm going to see if I can cover the grill because I feel like I filed too much off. I've begun sanding the warning labels and the little instructions off of this side of the shell. I'm not too worried about sanding the Strife yet because it's just going to be covered. I'm going to keep this Nerf logo and the Nerf logo on this side to give it the Nerf logo back, because in some builds the Nerf logo looks fitting, and I want this to look like Hasbro made it, you know, when they made good blasters. So that's going on, and I'm going to try and put this stock on here and give it this kind of look. I'm going to cut into this and lower it and try and put the top of this piece to the top of the rail. So like here. I'm going to see if I can, what I can do about this, because I don't want this oxymoron to kind of repeat itself. I'll see if I'll just cut this straight up here where this natural line in the long shot is. Right here. The line here. Because if I have this curve here and I have this curve, it looks like two long shots instead of one long shot preserved. And I could have done this with one long shot. I just had a spare long shot covering or housing some old internals I had. Some old Orange Mod Works internals. This is a broken plunger tube. And an old Icon long shot. Because I bought two. I got one for Christmas. And then I got one because it was $25 on clearance because the Icon line did not do too well. The advantages of this is having a nice, cool looking long shot, I guess, and Strife, and also having a mag holder like a Straven, except you're not killing a Raven. And I'm going to try and put this on the bottom here and put it under there. I was going to see if I could get another front gun and put the modulus pump-up air blaster, like 3-round shotgun attachment under here, because I've seen someone put it under there, but it stuck out a little too far out to my taste. I don't really know about attachments yet because I like the look of this just raw, but I'll leave the attachment barrel there, and I'll obviously put this guy back on, but I've just been opening and closing it. So I have the internals for the long shot there. I have scrap pieces of Strife internals, so I just only have the flywheel cage in here for now. No idea if I'll make it full auto or if I'll keep it semi. If I kept it semi, it'd be a whole lot easier. It'd just be kind of lazier. Batteries are going to go either in the stock battery tray, or I have this entire crevice to play with, and this long shot stock. I've seen people do crazy things with long shot stocks. I have this big old 2S that I could slap in here, and it'd fit with room to run around. Obviously I'd have to build a cage around it so it doesn't obviously run around. And I'll see if I'll do this, because it is 3D printed, meaning I'd have to fill in a whole bunch of imperfections because it is a 3D printed product. It'd also cover up one of the Nerf logos and get rid of some of these nice Bolt logos here. I don't know, tell me what you think. Put that on to match all the little grills, or leave it off to give it the more long shot covering of Strife. And I don't know if I'll keep the Strife logo or not. I'm kind of debating removing it. Again, it's just a practice of mating two shells that weren't really meant to go together, and seeing what would happen if a long shot and a Strife were to come together. Obviously, Coop has done a Stryshot, and Mr. Nathan did a Stryshot with a Baron, Busby Baron, and a Firefly called Hellhound, a very beautiful blaster. And I'm not hoping to copy his exact lines, but I want to look again at Hellhound's lines and see how he cut his. So that's the plan for this Strife. I probably will sell it because it's just scrap, and although it looks nice, I don't really have room for a whole lot of Strife integrations, and I don't really need 5 Strife semi-automatic blasters with cool shells. No idea on price yet. That's just an idea I've been throwing around. If someone would buy it, then someone would buy it. But it's not obviously done yet, and with this Maverick slide, I don't really know where to put it. Maybe to fill in some holes here, and kind of cut around here. And ooh, that's a really nice idea. So I just got an idea to cut this. Where's my Sharpie? I don't know where my Sharpie went. But to cut this straight here, and obviously cut all the rail bits off, and try and cut this off and match the cut there, and obviously take all this weird stuff out and have it so it just points out, kind of just cups around it. That might be pretty nice. We'll have to see. I'll obviously remove the tack rail because that would look kind of strange. It's the exact same size too, that's pretty good. And I obviously do have the other side, which looks equally as bad, but nothing a little epoxy putty can't fix. Also with this one, I'm hoping to use DevCon, because DevCon is a whole lot better than epoxy putty. So, tell me what you guys think about this build. Tell me if you have any ideas, because this is a very raw project. I don't really have an idea, it's just Strife and long shot. Don't really have too many line ideas. So, tell me what you think. That's the end of the video. Have any comments, suggestions, concerns, put them in the comment section below. I'm Grim Reaper 2458. That's the end of this video.